are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Another live stream of the Crypto Mindset family. Today, we're going to talk Zbcn. We're going to talk Kaspa. We're going to talk many new coins that are pumping and you want to put on your radar. Why we like these coins. We're going to share with you our alpha, our knowledge. We're going to give you some stuff you want to pay attention to. Make sure to smash the like, drop a like, share it on your ex, and drop where you're from in the chat. Let's go, Jomo. What's going on?
Man, happy Sunday. Happy end of week. Happy weekend, everyone. What a nice, weekend we're having. During the week, everything was looking okay, kind of nice, but the weekend really had some things pumping. I love it, man. The thing about this market, CM, when we're going to share some more things, as the live goes through, because we want to make sure people come, share, say where they're from, say what's up, in the chat. So everyone in the chat, come on, keep it coming, keep it coming. We want to see you interacting over here. We're going to share some beautiful things. But, I've done the weekend study session for the members, CM, and I discovered some interesting stuff, man. And I will just summarize it like this, CM. This market is for professionals. That's it. Okay.
Yes, man. Yes.
If you are not a professional, really, if you came with the idea that crypto is gonna for some reason make you rich just because it used to do it in the past, you're probably smoked, CM. It's so apparent that unless you know what you're doing, you're just going sours or down, that this one of the best markets to reward professional traders, right? Traders, not long-term, not long-term investors, not hodlers, just pure traders, right? Why? Because if you know how to kind of piggyback the right coins at the right moments, you get the ins and outs. Boom, a couple of days to a couple of weeks, and that's it. Coins, they die all the way back down. If you didn't catch them, boom, they're out of the gate. And the rest of the coins, coma. They're at a coma, man. It's a disaster.
They
So
control
it's a
they control the
hodler
market.
disaster, man.
The big cats, my theory is the big cats and the hedge funds and the institutional buyers and all these big firms, crypto firms, they control the coins. They do the the ICO and all that stuff. They do the diluted market cap nonsense. Then they launch it, they print it, they create a base, they pump it, and then they distribute all of it, and the coin dies. They're doing it over and over and over again. They're now doing it with Aster, this Aster coin, and the AF&T coin, and all these new coins that they're gonna pump and then they're gonna dump. And like you say, this is a very professional market. Like, man, I'm doing it 8 years for life, and this market is cooking me from time to time, man. It's unbelievable. It's super, super tough market. This is not an alt season that, like walk in the park in 2017, you just shotgun approach, buying 30 coins and walking into the mountains of the river of gold and silver. No. You're actually going down in the river to the depth of hell and wreck city. This is nasty.
Man,
Yeah.
look. That's the thing is like this, CM. This label, altcoin season, this label, it's cooked. Anyone that is waiting for altcoin season, look, we use it every now and then just for the hype and for the fun, right? The reality is, with the members and for myself, I don't use altcoin season. I use trading environments, because the only thing that we have is you have a trading environment, you have a few coins that are pushing higher in price, they have some continuation. You need to catch those ones, you need to take profits. Once the move is done, they go all the way back down. You need to wait a little bit on the sidelines, not do anything, wait for the next trading environment. Look, Sam, you kind of grew, man. Look at those biceps. Yeah, those biceps are big, man.
I think,
Yeah, you're getting
bro, you
bigger.
know what, bro? You know what I've discovered, man? Because
What?
I'm a skinny tall guy, and it's hard for me to gain mass,
Yeah.
man. To all the audience as well, after the gym or even before the gym, whenever if you're not hungry but you want to upload the protein, You do that. Get yourself, if you can get yourself raw milk, that's amazing. If you have not, just get a regular milk, all right? Break 3 eggs or 4 eggs into the shaker, okay? Break them, put one banana, cover it all with milk, throw a scoop of protein shake and 2-3 scoops of creatine. Oh boy. Twice a day, man, and your girlfriend is gonna be so happy. You get a boost of testosterone, man, with the eggs.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You do this twice a day, and in each one you have like 2-3 spoons of creatine also. So you're like loading 20 grams of creatine a day. Man.
Load up on everything, man. Huevos, everything, eggs, man. It's unbelievable. The more you load up, the more the results you get in. By the way, guys, smash the like. We're gonna talk some Zbcn. Let's talk about some Zbcn here. Let me share the price. Let me show you the chart. 1 second, guys. Okay, so this is Zbcn. Zbcn actually turning down. Oh boy, it's turning down. Jomo, call the police. Now, it's actually, it looks like it wanna. I think so. It looks like, it's gonna come again up to Bitcoin. If Bitcoin drop next week, Zbcn will probably dump with it. But again, it might be setting up for, maybe if it can hold here to do like a double bottom on the 35-ish, or maybe even go down to the 200-day. I'm not expecting it to lose the 200-day, but if it goes there, I'm expecting it to carve some kind of a bottom and break the immediate downward trend. Then maybe trend higher into the bigger trend line. That's where we're gonna go balls deep on Zbcn. So if you want to get our trade alerts on Zbcn here and here, if they will show themselves, make sure to join VIP, guys. Link below. But again, as for now, guys, the Zbcn is actually kinda it's consolidating. It's kinda weak. It have no momentum. And we're not trading it, man. We're just waiting, and we're trading other coins now, which are doing fantastic. And that's what you want, guys. You want to, you don't want to be let's say you're hodling Zbcn, okay? Cool, hodl Zbcn, but take half of the capital, or 30% or 70%, each guy in his own style, and trade the altcoins, trade the winners. Because as you can see, we had pump, we had many trades, you had OG, you had double-digit gains, in September, while Zbcn doing nothing, really. And me, Jomo, each one of you, the goal is to get more ROI into the end of the cycle. That's what you want. You want more ROI, you want to grow your account. That's our goal. And when you're just holding 100% of your capital in a coin that is going down or sideways or not pumping in an alt season, that's a waste of opportunity, and a waste of time, and a waste of capital, actually. What do you think, Dom?
Man, most definitely.
You're muted.
CM, I'm not muted, man. You're not hearing me well?
Now you're mute. Now you're good. Okay. Yeah, now.
All right, man. No, I was saying most definitely. Look, right now Zbcn is just going sideways. Man, you're disconnected. You're disconnected a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going because you're a bit disconnected.
Go ahead. Continue. So, it's okay.
No worries. So look, most definitely, look, CM, I'm with you. I'm gonna share the chart a little bit just so people see the chart in front of their eyes. It's, not only us. So what you said is definitely correct. Look, right now Zbcn is just moving sideways for a while. Okay. Now, as long as it's moving sideways and consolidating, we're good. People can just be patient. Now we're patient with, as CM said, we're patient without a bag, without a position, because while Zbcn is just going sideways, going sideways, it can go for a long time. We have other trades that are making money now, okay? Making ROI, let's call it even better. Okay,
ROI.
I said ROI. I said it's better. And that's how we roll, okay? Yeah, I changed afterwards. So, and we also always have a risk of going down, and that's what we don't want. Now, CM, look, so I agree with you on Zbcn. We're gonna need to just wait and see what would happen with Zbcn. But something interesting, CM, I want to share something else, okay? because I see that we have enough people to share this. So CM, this is, a very known fear and greed, index. It's at 49, right? So apparently it's neutral 49. But CM, let me kind of, let's talk about this for just 1 second. We had rate cuts happening this past week. By the way, congratulations everyone. We reached to a point where we had a rate cut, right? Bitcoin is at $150,000, right? So Bitcoin is still at very high prices, but the the index is at neutral at a 49. CM, this piques my interest, okay? It piques my interest because I would assume that people got exactly what they wanted. They got the rate cut, they got Bitcoin at high levels. Again, Bitcoin didn't create higher highs yet because it wasn't, acting well just yet after the event. But still, this is something a lot of people were anticipating. But yet, the fear and greed index is shy of 50, so less than 50. For me, it's not really neutral. It's actually at a fear level. What do you think that is?
I don't watch it, man. I actually watch the trades, the breakouts. I get breakouts, I buy them. I don't look on this fear and greed index anymore, man. It just, for me, it's a total, I don't know. I don't have time. Sir, by the way, sir, Mr. John is saying he's from Slovenia. Guys, please tell us where you're from. This is Slovenia. By the way, guys, this is a little anecdote. Slovenia is the country of Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic is an NBA player, a fat one with a beer belly that everybody
Again with the
loves.
fat.
Everybody loves Luka Doncic. I don't like him. But anyway, nice to meet you, Mr. John. Mr. John is a VIP here. He's coming all the time. He's like
All the time.
he's the daddy. He's more in the channel than me,
He's
So,
more the channel than us.
Mr. John, Steve
Most definitely.
Mariano, Steve Mariano. How you doing, Steve Mariano?
Hey, look, CM, someone is actually saying at the end, he's saying, my boy, crypto mindset sounds like Julian from Madagascar. I think that means that you were disconnected earlier a little bit. You sounded a little bit like funny. So check your connectivity over there. Mr. Lux Vixta. Anyone? Hey, CM, so we talked about Zbcn. We said, why wait? But there's something that we didn't talk, too much. For example, one of the trades that we have taken, in the community is IP. All right. IP is an amazing trade we took. So this is the opportunity cost that people have, CM, right? So look at IP.
Oh
This
my
is where
God!
we took it, okay? Oh my God. This is where we took it. This was the flag over here. We took it initially in just, a couple of days. It made a 40%, retraced a little bit, and then we re-entered over here on the group, okay? And it made another, big move in just 2 days, another 40%. And if you stayed from the beginning, just like, some of the members over here, then just from the beginning, you had like a 70% move in counting. So when you see a chart like this, okay, and you understand the potential, because this was a very easy spot, to enter. This was, an ascending triangle of, almost 2 weeks. Bam, broke out, new highs, fresh coin. So, and this is what we preach, CM. This is what we preach. We say, hey, you like Zbcn? Beautiful. You love Kaspa? All right, that's on you. Okay, you love any other coin? Doesn't matter which coin you fell in love with. Stop falling in love. Stop just holding, just mindlessly holding, waiting and hoping that the market will save you. And this is what I talk about being professional, because this is, if you didn't know about AP, and a lot of people maybe heard about it, but never really looked at a chart, or never really entertained holding it for a moment. Boom, in 2 weeks you could have made 70% of your money. This is still counting, mind you. This is still counting, and this is just one of multiple trades we had in the past week. So look, we are big lovers of Zbcn. We have Zbcn lovers over here because Zbcn made good money for us in the past, and we believe it can continue. But we are one of those people that we believe more in reality than we believe in wishful thinking. And the reality is when something just goes sideways or down, you don't hold it. You just want to hold coins while they go up and appreciate in price. And if you want to see how we do it, we invite you to come, join our membership, join our VIP. You're going to see how we do it over there. Clean and simple. Okay? Stop with the opportunity cost. Christoph, what's up? CM, you need to start doing like this. I think that's more appropriate for a man in your status.
That's a bit feminine, man.
It is it?
It's a bit feminine. It's like the Queen of England is doing
So
this
what?
shit,
You think
like,
this is more masculine? Whatever you're doing.
this is
How do you
okay,
say?
This is like a neutral
Do
nonsense.
like this, maybe, like masculine.
The love for X made a free X trade, turned $100 to 300. Applausos.
Applausos. Look, and he's calling this a baby step, as if this is a normal thing. Look, Mr. Love the X, we kind of love you because you are a new fellow, coming to the channel, and you actually, interact with us. But this is a lucky shot, my friend. Oh, shout out to Bitunix, CM's favorite exchange.
Guys, subscribe to Bitunix. I dropped it in the comment. It's also in the description. This is the best exchange by far to trade crypto. No, nothing came near it, man. I've been trading 8 years, the best. And this guy, Love for X, just made a very nice trade there. Check it out. It's free. Use the link below for the best fees. Go ahead, man.
Look, we have Christoph saying, could we guys remember where you're from? You're from Austria, if I remember correctly, right, Christoph? Man, you're such an Austrian, man. You were a part of my membership, of course. I remember my members. What about this one? CM, someone is calling you out. No more beer belly Doncic's feet now. What do you think?
I still don't like him. He's not athletic. But he's a good player. Don't get me wrong.
Isn't he one of the top players right now?
I tell you what. I like him. I don't like the hype over him. Okay. I think he is overhyped because he's not athletic. A superstar is dunking on 3 centers together from the free throw line. He's dunking on them, and then he's coming off, and it's like,
but your type of kind of what is a good basketball player is just like when you are a UFC or a boxer or boxing fan, and you only like someone that goes and brawls, and you dislike people with intelligence, because it seems like this dude has intelligence, like court intelligence. So that's why he's good.
Again, I like him. I don't like the hype around him. He's like a shitcoin. He's like a shitcoin that is going parabolic. People are hyping it. So I would like the pump, but I will not like the coin, because I know what comes after a parabolic pump is a parabolic dump. And Mr. Doncic might get a big dumpy in his panties. No, I'm joking.
A big belly is going to be fat again. He's going to get fat again. Well, Christoph says you need more proteins. Well, after what he drinks, I'm not sure he needs. Doncic going to be a legend like us. Well, I'll be glad to be a legend like him. He's definitely way out there, man. But if it comes to crypto, we smoke him for sure. Crypto is our element, not his. Man, Mike Money is saying, oh, protein and muscles. Shout out. More hair is saying, let's fucking go. Hey, see, what do you think about let's show a Kaspa chart. What do we think about Kaspa right now?
I'm gonna share the screen now.
Share it. By the way, everyone, tell us where you're from. Ask some good questions. Give us stickers of coins. We can go over your coins, your beloved coins. Maybe we're gonna make fun of it. Maybe we're gonna find it, stimulating. Whatever. Just send it. Who cares? You're behind a keyboard. No one knows who you are. Don't be shy.
Also, cook the like. Now, look, Kaspa is still under this trend line. For me, there is nothing to do here. It's complete waste of time, complete waste of capital. People that's been involved with Kaspa since pretty much here, they lost tons of opportunities to grow their wealth, and also they actually shrink their wealth because it's down for the last year and a half or so 60%. So Kaspa is just an example of what's happening this cycle. You know, it's already priced. First of all, the ROI on Kaspa is priced in. It's had 1,000x, sir, 1,000x. Now, people, they are so greedy. They're just so greedy, Jomo. They had 1,000x, man. They had from here. That's 1,000x. Okay, even more than that. Okay, now they had 1,000x, Jomo, and they want another 10 or 20 or 100x like Mr. CG Galaxy or the other clowns out there, the Kaspa clowns. Now, this is outrageous because they are expecting this market to grow more when it's actually, you can see how the crypto market is just completely disregarding, disrespecting Kaspa. He's not getting any love, any capital. That's the truth. He's not getting any capital. All 2025. Look, this is all 2025. Bitcoin bottomed out in April, all right? Went up. Okay, then it went sideways for the summer. Then it went up another move up. Okay, Kaspa is going sideways. Even with a downward sloping trend, this is a complete waste of time. And this is now the altcoin bull cycle. Now we are now in the altcoin bull cycle since July. You know that, I know that. Okay, since July when the Ethereum broke out. Okay, look on East. Okay, look, even Ethereum melting the Kaspa. You know what I mean?
Melting it.
Ethereum is cooking the Kaspa. This was your trigger for long altcoins on April. Okay. Now Kaspa pumped with it, yes, but it couldn't made higher, low, and higher. It couldn't trend higher, while Ethereum trended higher, and many other names. And that's the sad reality of this cycle. Like you said in the beginning of the stream, newbies, amateurs, babies, baboons, they cannot make money. Only professional people will make money and retain it. Make ROI and return it. That's the honest reality. The crypto market is now becoming, Jomo, like the stock market. If you don't have a strategy, a proper trading plan, if you don't use stops like the stock traders, if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't read charts, if you don't do the research, if you just buy and hold and hope, oh boy, they're gonna cook you. This market is run by Wall Street. Since BlackRock is in the game, you have many firms, professional trading firms, that trade with the BlackRock money or with other traders' money, big firms' money, and they trade crypto. They trade it on Coinbase, they trade it on Binance, they trade it on the leverage on Bybit. Man, there are many professional traders that are trading crypto. Why? Because it's a very young market and you can see clean setups in crypto. But they also bring short sellers. That's why the coins are getting cooked. Short sellers are, man, I think short sellers make more ROI this cycle than the long traders, really. Like,
man, short selling is beautiful. We know that for sure. And you know what? The thing about crypto, and we say it almost in each live, it's all cryptos. It's not cryptos. Every coin, doesn't matter which coin, everything is cryptos, okay? And cryptos, they have one common law of nature. You know what law of nature is, CM?
gravity.
Gravity, ladies and gentlemen. CM got it right. They go down with gravity. Maybe they will have a push-up, 1 thrust, 2 thrusts, whatever. Eventually, it will go down. And just to make sure I kind of get with the point, there's someone asking here about TM. Mr. Justin is asking about TAUSD TCM. And I'm going to prove that, coins are all cryptos, that they fight with gravity. Sorry, this is not the right one. They all fight with gravity. This is TACM. Look at this. Now, it had a thrust up. As I said, they can have a thrust up. It actually had 2 thrusts up, but look at the selling. All right. Look at the selling. Look at the manipulation that happens. Some, entities are holding these coins, and every time it goes up in price like this, they sell. huge amount. Both instances, huge pump. Both instances, they finished down for the day. You want to see something funny, CM? This is the chart itself. But if I will do a line chart, by the way, let me just make sure you understand this, because this is critical. These are the lines that you got here. These are lines you got on other days. Okay, these two. But if I change this chart into a line chart, look at this, then it never closed, okay? On a daily time frame, it never closed above this level at all. Never, okay? So this just comes to show you, Mr. Justin, right? All crypto and crap, it's all cryptos. They all have a problem with gravity. And these shit coins, for example, TA, even though they pumped, and you could have made money with them. Definitely, me and CM, we are professional money makers on shit coins like this, because we know when to get in, take profits, and run away, okay? But people that are just amateurs getting smoked on this. And look, if it goes higher again, it will be met with the same type of selling. So hey, I don't think this is a coin to look at for, not for a hold, maybe for a short soon, because it looks like it wants to go down. But hey, anything can happen in the markets. And we hope this helps you, Justin. Anyone else that want to ask any coin, put a ticker in the chat and smoke the like. And if you want to support us, leave a tip, leave a super thanks, click on the super thanks, click it, give 20, give 50, give 100, or break a record and give 500. Come on, let's go.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Give us some questions. This guy is saying, if you don't discipline in crypto risk management, let the crypto teach you the lesson and humble you. Listen to CM and Jomo, they are very good traders. Mr. Maher, you're so kind. You're so kind. Well, man,
look, CM, I need to say something over here. Can I, Mr. Mr. Love the X said that his trade was a short. Look, I hate to put you on the spot, but you said you made a 300, a triple. You can't make a triple on a short, ladies and gentlemen. So the thing is that on a short side, you can only make a double, because you can only go down from whatever. Let's say at $10, $5, 10 cents, 1 cent. It doesn't matter. If you go to zero, you can make 100% only. So putting on the spot, Mr. Love the X, we love you.
Maybe he did a short 2 times. He shorted multiple times. Maybe,
or he used leverage.
Yeah, he used leverage. He said he used leverage. He used 3x leverage.
No, he said he made a triple.
I think he said he used 3x leverage. But anyway, doesn't matter, man.
We don't support using leverage on this channel, ladies and gentlemen. We do not support.
Trying to get to 1 million Zbcn. AR. Let's look on AR. AR is an example. It's probably dead as F. What is it? It's not a coin anymore. It's a corpse. It is a corpse. Look at it. It's a corpse. Bro, Mr. John, stop with the scrap, man. Really. This is a coin. It's a dead coin. Where is the bigger chart? Let's see. This is the big chart. Already had 2 market cycles. That was his major market cycle. Last cycle, I traded it last cycle. It was all the hype with the, what was it? With the like fill coin, it's like fill coin, like some kind of a storage.
File coin, coin,
like a storage garbage, like an actually, garbage shit. Anyway, then this cycle it had a pump, actually decent pump here, but still just made a lower high. Can it pump? Yeah, but it's not a leader, sir. If you want to make ROI, trade the leaders. This is not a leader. Last cycle, it was a kind of a leader. You had a very big move here. This cycle, it's a big, big, ugly loser, my friend. You need to learn how to find the leaders and how to not even look on this crap. AR, for example, it's not even on my list. It is a dead piece of crap. Man, it's crap. Even the developer behind it is vomiting on it.
Left the business, left the building.
They left. They sell everything. Man, it's
sold the coins.
The people, they don't understand. They think every coin is wow. It's a crypto.
Who do you think sold the top, CM? Who sold the top? The developer.
Ponzi, man. The Ponzi.
The developer, man.
BNB short right now. Target. La la la. Fib. La la. Bro, we do not give trade alerts live. We do not short BNB. BNB is a market leader. We do not short market leaders.
Let me
If
show you
you
something, Sam, over here.
go for it.
Let me show you something. Look, look, we need to understand things. I'm going to give you some advice, Justin. You want to short sell weak coins, okay? Because weak coins go down heavily in price usually, okay? Unless it's a parabolic short, but that's something else. You don't want to short sell strong coins. Now, BNB is at all-time highs, okay? BNB is actually winning the race of the big mega caps. Now, by the way, CM, in the membership, as you can see here, there was a nice squeeze these 3 days over here. We took a big ass position. I took a 30% of my account on this breakout over here. So imagine taking a 30% of your account and getting to a 20%. So you make 6% return. Sorry, you make from a 20, you make 6% return on your account, okay, in just a couple of days, just in one trade. This is pure beautiful, man. And it's just, continuing taking profits, enjoying life. So that's what you want to be doing. So if you had $100,000 account, okay, you had a trade, 30K on it, you're already up 6K on something that is moving nicely, not giving you any stress at all. Very low risk, CM. If you put a stop loss below the low of the day of the breakout over here, you had a 1.29% risk only. So, beautiful. So very professional, very easygoing, and still counting. Again, you can take profits. But again, from a short selling standpoint, Mr. Justin, you want to be you usually short selling something that is weak, not something that is strong like this. Now, can you be right? Sometimes shorting something strong, of course, but from a perspective of being consistent, you won't be consistent. You'll be stopped out so many times. You'll get hammered. Just imagine the amount of coins and this is the thing, CM. This is the thing. People do not appreciate this. When you short sell, and I said it earlier, the maximum gain is 100% because it doesn't matter if you go from $100, $100,000 or 1 cent to zero, it's 100%. So that's the max gain, unless you use leverage, which is another case. But your potential loss, if you don't use a stop loss, if you don't use risk management, is basically infinite because it can go up and up and up and up. And this is how traders get smoked and smashed and they lose all their account. So be careful, Mr. Justin. You have it is apparent you do not know how to short.
Why the F this guy is even looking on a short in a crypto bull market? Man, it's a complete amateur mistake, newbie BS mistake. Because if you trade against the predominant trend, it means you have no idea what the F you're doing. That's it, man. It's like going surfing in the desert. There is no waves there. What the F are you doing? You know what I mean? Jomo, this is it's stupidity. It's stupidity, Jomo. I have to say it. Because you're going to short now the market leader, the BNB, the big cap, just based on your big ego. You go, I'm going to short BNB because I have big cojones. I'm the man. Man, market will cook. You will take your lunch money. You will take your $2 and a half, that you have in your account. What the hell are you doing? Stop with the nonsense. Join VIP. Man up. Learn to trade like a pro, not like a clown, okay? Because only clowns short market leaders and short the most strongest coin in the market with the biggest buyers behind them. You short, it's like, you know what, Jomo? It's like shorting NVIDIA. It's like shorting, Bitcoin when it's breaking up. What the heck are you doing? People are insane. All this money, this short, baboons, absolute baboons. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you too. Flare FLR is actually a very nice coin, man. I'm saving this to the members. Our members gonna get a trade regarding this coin. But yeah, I will just tell you, between us, very nice coin to keep on your radar. It might be setting up for a breakout trade. We like FLR. We like FLR. But we're waiting for the trade. Let's look on XLM. Guys, do us a favor, guys. If you are a nice people, not a baboons, with heart, if you have a heart inside, please just take your mouse or your finger, man, and just click on the like. It take such a minimal work of your brain and a coordination of your brain, and it just for a second, just concentrate. You can do it. Concentrate and just click on the like. Don't worry, it's not gonna bite you. It's not gonna bite you. YouTube will not ban you. Don't worry, man. Also, it will not cook you and it will not ruin your computer. No one knows you liked our video. No one knows. Just click on the like. Oi, and we are appreciated you. Let's look on XLM. XLM, look, man, I love XLM. I believe XLM is going to explode. But again, my belief is doesn't matter. Okay, I'm waiting for the chart to tell me, hey, time to buy XLM. Now, when the chart will tell me to buy XLM? First of all, you have the major trend line here, goes from the highs of 2021. It's actually go way back. I take the big picture chart so you will understand what we look at. Oh yeah, this is the daddy. No, now look, this is where I'm selling my wife, if I had any, and I'm going balls deep on XLM if it breaks that trend line, okay? Now, before that, I'm probably gonna entertain an entry if it breaks the smaller trend line here. But I'm waiting because it could be just like Zbcn. It could just go down and be boring. And you know what? Maybe it's not gonna shine this alt season. Maybe it's gonna shine in 2026 alt season or in 2027 alt season. Get me? I think I'm stuck, Jomo.
No, we hear you well. We hear you loud and well, man. You're good.
All right. So yeah, my mouse is frozen or something. Something happened to my stupid mouse.
Oh, your mouse is frozen. Maybe you need to, how do you call it?
I think it's because I lifted too much with the like example. So maybe. Anyway, take the mic.
I removed it, man. I removed it. All right, no worries. All right, so thank you, Mr. Slugger Cake. I hope Sludge Cake. I hope you liked what CM had to say about XLM. Mr. Justin is saying in reply, there is a clear imbalance right now. It's a scalp, all right. Even if you're bullish, hedge it short from all-time highs, a decent play. Hey, if you have a plan, Justin, go for it. We salute you. Maher is saying, I'm your friend. CM Master Maher Shibani. Maher Shibani, man, you changed. What up, CM? You good? You'll be back. Okay, you can go out, man. I'm good. All right, Mrs. Sludge Cake is saying, I always like. Well, thank you very much. Maybe you can consider sending a super thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are on my YouTube channel, and if you're not, definitely go to my YouTube channel. Click on that beautiful thing. There's a super thanks, super chat. Send that. Come on. Every time I get, I'm excited because it's a new feature for me. All right. Someone is calling us a moon boy. Ooh, what's this? Let me remove CM for just 1 second. So you are saying we're moon boys. Oh, Missy, and it's funny because you have a Kaspa logo. You're calling us the moon boys. And you are actually saying that Zbcn is come on, look, hey, Mr. I don't know who you are, Mr. Kaspa lover. Look, I'm gonna do something interesting, okay? That might I don't know, change, maybe I don't know if change your mind. Oh, actually it can't do it over here. I don't know if you nothing will change your mind, but at least it will do a comparison between, you know, what's what. Okay, so this is let's go to Kaspa. Let's go to the Kaspa one. CM is coming back. CM coming back. What's up, CM? You're not back just yet, right? So this is Kaspa, all right? And I'm going to do a comparison of Kaspa with our beloved Zbcn, all right? Let's put it in a new pane. Okay, beautiful. Let's remove this. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, so what you can see, let me just make sure, all right, I'll remove this also. So you can see it a bit better. Maybe try to change the color. All right, style, line, white over here. Look, so my friend, while, you know, Kaspa is just going down for all this time, unfortunately, Kaspa just went down. What happened to Zbcn? right? It went up and appreciated in price, and now it's going sideways. Both are going sideways, but the difference is, all right, that Kaspa is going sideways after a move down and sideways with potential going down, much more potential from a probability standpoint, where Zbcn went up sideways and from a probability standpoint has a higher probability of going up in price. Okay, there's a big difference between these two charts and these two price actions. So hey, I know you're probably just a big fan of Kaspa. Hopefully you're not losing too big, but hey, this is the 2 cents. CM, welcome back. How are you doing? You good?
Cheers, mate. My computer got cooked or something.
It
By
happens. It happens.
It happened. By the way, this guy asked, we missed this question. Will be in December 2025, end of bull run or when? Regards. Look, man, we don't have a crystal ball. We don't know when they will pull the rug. If it's gonna be an expanding cycle or a shorter cycle. All we do is follow the charts. Once Bitcoin breaks support, break below the 50-week MA, it is over, my friend. Once Bitcoin break below the 50-week MA, it is over, my friend. And then we will know if the top is in. There is a risk the top is in, but at the moment, it's still a bull run as long as we're above the 50-week MA. What else do we have here?
See, let me make this easy for some people to understand, okay? Because we have this is gonna be easier than people think. I know. Yeah.
When another seminar?
Well, we are actually preparing another seminar, Christoph, very soon. Very, very soon. So everyone, you can stay tuned for the next seminar we're going to have probably the next couple of weeks. Stay tuned. It's going to be a beautiful one. So beautiful question, Christoph. Thank you very much. Hey, tell us, Christoph, what happened to you in the seminars that you attended? Because I know you attended some good seminars where we gave, because at each seminar we give advice about potential coins that we're looking at. I know you caught a good one. CM, look at this, just to make things easy for people, right? Because we know how people need some help every now and then. Just some short alpha. Look, this is Bitcoin, right? Let's actually go to the weekly so we can see it a bit better. This is the weekly chart on Bitcoin. So the definition of a bull market is higher highs, okay, and higher lows. This is the definition of a bull market. And so far, the characteristics is happening exactly, okay? Now, if all of a sudden we're going to get a lower low, then things may with high probability shift. And if this will create a lower high, then you will know this is where you want to go short as F. You want to make sure that you're out of almost everything. And actually you can see that the 103 is where the 50-week moving average is also CM. So hey, hopefully this helps people understand, because some things can be easy if you just understand market dynamics. You don't need to think too much. If you have a lower low of the sudden, significant lower low all of a sudden, that's why learning price action, learning technical analysis is beautiful, because it helps you understand all these mechanics. So ladies and gentlemen, squeeze that like button for us, give a super thanks, super chat, and of course, don't forget, we invite you to come to our VIP, come see all our market updates, come check exactly how we trade. Tim, thank you very much. Exactly how we trade. We invite you, come. If you don't come, you're just missing out. Most definitely, you're just missing out. Okay, so
Yeah,
that's
man,
what we got for you.
got some banging trades over the weekend. I'm like surprised, man. I'm like, what? Ow, what? You know, the mango one. The mango, I like the
MGO one, yeah.
mango. The mango, I like I told you which one I like, man. Really nice, and members are happy, very nice. This guy asked
Everyone
about
should be.
HBAR. Maher Shibani asked about HBAR. Let's look on HBAR.
By the way, everyone, ask the questions right now, because if not, we're going to wrap it up quite soon. So ask your favorite ticker, smoke the like, whatever you want to do, just do it as soon as possible before we, end this live for the day, for this beautiful Sunday.
Yeah, man. HBAR, HBAR is one of the the bangers, of this cycle from the altcoins. You have HBAR, XLM, and XRP. These are the best movers from the old dogs, which I'm expecting them to continue perform. But these guys, they need a Bitcoin dominance collapse. They need some kind of a big capital, to flow into the altcoin market for them to pump. They usually pump together. So again, it looks like it's consolidated very nicely here. I need to see it back above 28 and definitely clear that high, the 30 cents. Oh boy, I'm gonna load up on HBAR. For me now, I'm just letting it. For me, I don't touch it. I'm watching it. It's on my watch list. This guy, XLM and XRP. Once they start moving, I'm gonna initiate positions in them. If you wanna get all my trade alerts, join our VIP, man. Because meanwhile, you holding HBAR and I'm holding other coins. I'm swing trading other coins that printing, and HBAR is not printing nothing. It's just doing nothing. It's just complete headache. It's a headache. HBAR is now. He was amazing. It's amazing coin. A headache.
Thank you, Mr. Shibani, for giving us the tip. H-head. Thank you, Mr. Shibani Meyer, for supporting the cause, supporting the trading freedom of speech. Let's effing go, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Mihani. All right. Harlem Fashion is asking about Turbo. All right. We have Turbo, Wi-Fi, and Wealthy. It's Wealthy. Ooh. That's a new coin we're going to leave just for our members for now, Mr. Cisco. So that's going to be down. But Turbo, definitely.
We're going to look on them.
You want to go? All right.
If he will click the like, we look on it.
Send a super chat, something. Be more generous.
Exactly. If he send the super chat, give him the Wealthy. Doesn't matter if it's a nickel. Even a nickel, man. Send the super chat and give you Wealthy.
Exactly. Well, if it's a Wealthy, you need to be wealthy. Everyone, look. This is Turbo. Okay. Now the thing is, how do I arrange it that people can see us? Like, where is it? I want people to be able to see us. All right, here it is. Look, the thing about Turbo, ladies and gentlemen, is you need to understand that it's probably cooked. Okay. Now the reason is, and you need to understand, this is very quick. This is what we teach. You have 4 stages, all right, of a coin. You have stage 1 neglect, stage 2 uptrend, stage 3 topping, stage 4 downtrend, all right? This is where we don't care about it. You have opportunity cost. This is where you make all the money. This is where you want to be out. This is where you want to be short, okay? Now, if we take this, we understand that this was stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, potentially continuing into stage 4, okay? This is a clearly, a heavily distribution dominant chart, okay? You can see that this was the move up. This was the bull market, all this move here. This was a stage 2 uptrend. And this was the clear topping. This actually looks like a huge head and shoulders. Now, I know it. We went short all this way, by the way, CM, in the membership. All this, we went short. Now, let me remove all this mumbo jumbo. So we were short here. Now, we did make a move up, kind of recovery. Is kind of going sideways and squeezing. So I would give it a 20% chance of it going a bit higher. If Bitcoin goes higher, everything's going to go higher. But again, is this the next leader? Is this something that will make, the most amount of gain at the shortest amount of time? That's what you always want to ask yourself, because it's not about holding something and making a little bit of gain, whatever, and feeling lucky with the market. That's not trading. That's not investing. To become wealthy, to become professional, to become an expert, you need to understand you want to trade those assets that will give you the most ROI on the shortest amount of time. And those are only the leaders. Now, each trading environment, the leaders change. So you need to adapt. You can't always this was a huge leader here, okay? By the way, this was a trade we had in the membership. This move here, all right, 500% was it in like a week or so? Yeah, almost 500% is just like 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. This is where you want to be trading. All the rest is rubbish, all right? For example, I made money all this, but someone made money all through here, made more money, okay? Let's call it more ROI, more gains, okay? However, this took him 3, 4, 5 months. This took 2 weeks. I would choose this every day of the week because I can move it from here to another, to another, to another. That's how we want to be doing it, okay? So, hey, can randomness hit this and this can go, higher in price? Okay, but it's not a leader.
Christoph is saying the seminars are the last place of the cake, the last piece of the cake that I personally needed to have an edge on the market. Next to that, the kind of list you guys gave was just bonus to trade. I will be forever here. Thank you, Christoph. We're going to make another webinar with the list, banger list, with everything that we had in the last one. And the next webinar is going to be even more juicy because the lists are getting bigger and bigger. And this market the altcoin bull is getting stronger and stronger. So everything you applied in the webinar, all the strategy, all the breakout trading, everything you know now, you can apply it on the next bull run of the cryptos because, man, we have tons of new coins. Wow, wow, wow.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Thank you, Christoph, for that. Exactly. That's the edge. Mr. Christoph, another Christoph, but with a German kind of thing. He's asking about Kaspa. We talked about Kaspa, CM. No need to kind
still
of go
rubbish
with it.
position? Yes, it is still rubbish position, sir. Follow my channel and make update all the time on Kaspa. Remember, as long as it's below the trend line, it's complete rubbish, toxic, garbage, kryptonite for your portfolio. Absolute. Oh, and Kaspa is green and it's kryptonite.
That's cool, man. Look, I'm good. What do you think?
Yeah, let's wrap it up, man. Thank you guys for watching. Smash the like, subscribe, share it on your X. Thank you guys for watching. Join VIP. Really, if you're not really making any ROI now, consider join VIP because we do the best in this market. We trade the charts, we trade the breakouts, we always catch the bangers. We catch IP, Pump, many other big winners this month, and we're gonna keep nailing them. Why? Because that's our job, man. You're welcome to join. Scan the QR code. Have a great